are here at the Olympic Park here east this morning, as you'd already seen. So this is actually now where the event is going to be taking place. And so through there, as you can see, the number of competitors will be going in, registering, and then there's also the tanning. The tanning was taking place yesterday over at Heath Marsh, that was it. But they've moved now everything over to the main arena where everything's going to take place, where the show's going to be. So today a lot of the tanning will be taking place for a lot of the athletes, getting the finishing touches today, and also for the athletes, because this is a Saturday, and tomorrow Sunday there'll be other athletes that will be competing, and they'll be then getting their tans today and tomorrow. So it's all combined under one roof now, which makes it a lot easier for everybody. And as I say, the first part of the show will take place today as well. We're going to walk you through and let you have a look and see what's actually taking shape at the moment. It's early. It's around about 10:20 in the morning, and as I say, things are starting to pick up now. So as you can see, this is where the competitors, not only just competitors but also spectators as well, so they're going over to the far side. You'll see Bob Ciccarello there, one of the main faces of the IFBB MC for the Mr. Olympia and all that. And then obviously there'll be the various amounts of athletes that will turn up, because obviously, like with any show, there are a number of categories taking place. So not all the athletes will arrive at one time, so it'll be throughout the day. People will be coming in, getting ready when the time's appropriate for them. We're going to go upstairs, we're going to have a look at the venue. That's going to go in the lift. We're also going to see where the tanning's taking place as well. Right, I've not been here, so this is new. I don't know what's going on here. So we're gonna. There's a nice happy gentleman there looking after. Yeah, see, what can I say? So we've got the trade stands, and if I'm right, there's Don McDuff. Don McDuff, God no, what a surprise to see Don. Look at that, boom.
63.
How are we doing, sir?
Doing well, Joe.
Okay, we're in your homeland. You're in your homeland, yeah?
Belfast, man.
All right, yeah. This is where you're gaff, where you reside. Now you can see the beef being represented, owned by the one and only Alex McKenna. Alex McKenna, known for a long time, top guy. So we've also got Strength Asylum. Is it yourself, Andy? Sorry, but we get John Hudson. You're right, mate. I keep meaning I did a podcast with Sass, and I said I'd like to come down. I'd like to come down and see the guys, because it's something I've not been down and meet them. You know, like sometimes you get a bit of hearsay and this, and I said, well, you know what, I'd like to meet some of the guys and get to really know people. Is that right? I'll come down with Sass then at some point. We'll have a smashing day, guys, or weekend, should I say. We'll take care, all the best. All right. Strength Asylum, guys. Where it happens. Eddie Hall trains at Strength Asylum, the world's strongest man. You can see Paul Knight there, one of the judges. A few more trade stands all being set up. So it looks like a little bit more space around here. The Sinister Labs, that's where Flex Lewis is behind that, part of that. Yes, here we are, got it. So we're going through, and as you can see, this is the it's become more vogue now, and I suppose back in the day where we used to tan up with our own tanning products, what this does is you've got, you know, the ease of having a professionally applied quality tan, and as you can see on the far side, they've even got the makeup being done for the ladies. We're going to be doing the bikini class, all the classes, bikini classes, fitness classes. So, you know, professional makeup being offered. Yeah, some of these guys, these are the men's physique. You know, getting ready. Where are you from?
Surrey.
Oh, it's not a million miles for you to travel, is it?
No,
really?
It's about an hour. So
an hour. Right.
I come from a physique warehouse.
Okay.
Yeah, great gym.
Well, that's excellent. So when did you arrive?
Probably about an hour ago. So.
Oh, so you just come straight from where you are, just and doing up, and that's it.
This is my first show as well, so I don't really know what to expect.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm excited.
Right. So we ventured round the entire auditorium to the point of where the show is going to take place. So we've walked around the exhibition where the tanning's taking place and the makeup. We're now going to go into, the show's not on, it's not started yet. This is where the event is going to take place. So this is where all the real deal begins. Looking at lighting rigging, the lighting should be spot on. Usually you wouldn't go to all these, the trouble and the lengths and not get everything spot on. We obviously can't see anyone on stage, but you know, it looks like, for me, I like it when it's like dark, and then when the lights come down, it'll have the sole focus purely onto the athletes, where you don't want the audience flooded out with light. So the emphasis is just only going to be professionally emphasised on the stage, giving each athlete the very best in lighting so that they can shine and come across it in their best light. So it's going round, we're walking round to the right hand side. As you can see how close the judges' table is as well. So the judges will have the very, very best view. But in all fairness, wherever anyone's sat, they're going to get a real good view of the athletes on stage. And then when you look where they're going to stand on stage, there's going to be a distance of around about 15-20 foot. So, you know, they are very, very, very close. So they will not miss an inch of detail on any of the athletes. And when it comes to the categories that we really require, where conditioning is paramount, you know, the judges are going to be well placed to really, really scrutinise and see who's really producing the goods and who's standing out and who's not. The shows can be won and lost by very fine margins. Mr. Cook, Paul, how are you? Sorry to jump on you like that. Just saying then, you've got pen and paper, you're a preliminary judge, aren't you? So, shadow judging they call it, don't they? Yeah. Well, none of your scores are going to be taken into consideration.
It's just to see if I've got the ability to see who's going to be top 5.
Right. And how many shadow judging do you have to do before you then can become an official judge?
I'm not sure, actually.
There's no 3, is it? Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all right. This is Paul Knight, everybody.
Hi.
Paul, very, very famous face. Everyone knows Paul. Proper top gentleman. And that, I genuinely mean that. That's from me to Paul. We've known each other a while. So, you're going to be judging today, aren't you?
I am, unfortunately, because one of the American...
I'm
just saying for everyone else. Yeah. Because one of the American judges obviously couldn't get out of New York because of the weather. Yeah. So, obviously, I've had to step up and judge today.
Well, emergency measures are needed.
Of course. I mean, I've done plenty of judging in my time. Obviously, I'm still a bit nervous because obviously these guys are Olympia judges. Yeah. They're top judges, but I'll have to hold my own.
Yeah, but you're an honest guy, mate.
Yeah.
Honesty prevails. You will judge it as it should be seen.
Of course.
I know the type of person you are, so there's a lot of, like, shall we say, integrity in you. And how many categories are we looking at going through it over the weekend? Roughly? You have any idea?
I think we've got the novice, we've got the master categories today. And obviously there's 7 pro cards up for offer in each of the classes.
So what we got like the men's physique. Yeah, we've got the figure, bikini. Obviously figures like our body fitness. Yeah. It's the same. We've got men's bodybuilding. Yeah. We've got classic physique, which I'm really looking forward to that. Because bringing back that zane, the look, that tight waist,
the shorts and the twisted bicep shots, and obviously they all get to do their most favourite classic pose, which is fantastic. You're going to get overhead poses, the classic surge and lever poses.
Golden days, as you say. Yeah, no, it'd be interesting to see that. I'm looking. But Paul, thank you for that insight. No, we wish you all the best. And what we're going to do, at some point, we'll get your thoughts on how the show's going a bit later on. Is that all right, mate? Sound as. So you got 3 goes at this. Oh, you're fired. See you later, buddy. Where are you from?
From Kuwait.
From Kuwait?
Kuwait, yeah.
You've travelled from Kuwait to
to
compete
London.
here today?
Yeah.
And please introduce yourself. Who are you? What's your name?
I am Abdulwahab Al-Awais from Kuwait.
How many years have you been training?
I think it's for 4 years maybe now.
How many?
4 years.
40 years?
4 years.
Four-
4 years.
is it 40?
No,
Is it
40
not that
now.
long, they're
I'm
4
32 years now.
Are you 32 years?
Yeah, 4 years now.
Right.
On
So,
diet 4 years now.
right. Okay. And how many competitions have you actually
This
done?
is 7.
7.
6 or 7, yeah.
And how have you done in your previous
Yeah,
shows?
7 place, 6 place, and top 10 2 time. That's it. I hope now the first place. Team from Kuwait.
Okay.
We are here 4 people.
And are they all competing in a similar class or different classes or doing the
Yeah,
same?
just on physique and the classic physique. Yeah, physique
Okay.
and the classic physique.
Right, so so 4 of you have come over as a
Yeah,
team.
yeah.
And then what you're going to do after the show's over? You're going to
Show
have
when I eat.
you want to have a look and enjoy a bit of London?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For 12 days.
Well, 12 days.
That's very cold.
Well, yeah. We're used to it. So, well, listen, wish you all the very best.
Thank you, bro.
All the best for the show. Take care. Where have you travelled from?
We are from Iceland.
Iceland.
Yes.
I've been to the Blue Lagoon.
You have?
I've been to Reykjavik. I love it. So you're from Iceland?
Yes.
Oh, at the Arnold. Was you competing at the Arnold? Yeah. So come on, how did you do?
I got in the top 10.
Yes, well done.
I'm not sure, but was not in top 5. But I did
Yeah. And yourself?
Napa TV, we're live and direct. My name is Simply Rebess. I've just come off stage, men's physique, category B. God willing, I get a good result. If not, life goes on. This is all about the journey. Trust me, people. It's all about the journey. Experience it, live in the moment, live in the now, and make your dreams come reality.
Right, with one of the competitors, we don't know. Please introduce yourself.
My name is Ilya Patriarch, I'm from Italy.
Yeah.
I'm here to try to get the pro card like a man physique.
Yeah, because I seen you earlier talking to Tony Mount, and how did you recognise?
Tony Mount is, for me and my brother, he's a bodybuilder as well. He's like an icon.
You've already been in what class have you just been doing?
I just done the men physique over 5'11",
Yeah.
and we waiting for the call out, the second call out.
Right, okay, and is it how many people are going to be called back, do you know?
I'm gonna be called all of them, and the top 3.
Yeah.
And after that, the first one is gonna be go to the overall to try to get the pro cards.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So
how are you feeling?
now I feel good.
Yeah. How did
Now-
the call-outs go? How did you feel you've done?
I think I done the top 3 because they call me.
Well, good. It's been a
I
pleasure.
appreciate it. Thank
all
you.
the best. We wish you all the very best.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
I feel blessed. I don't know where I've placed. I think my posing let me down a little bit, but I'm still having fun, enjoying myself. That's what life's about.
Yeah, let's talk, mate.
Let's talk.
So come on, we've had a nice little brief introduction there. Selfly introduced, but we don't know who you are, but so come on.
Right, my name's Daryl Rebess. I'm a men's physique athlete and I'm a lifestyle coach from London. It's in my hometown and I'm here today competing with 2 bros. I was in Ohio last week at the Arnold's where I placed 8th. I was first call out and I hit the finals, but due to me traveling on Thursday and then having to compete Friday morning, it didn't really work for me. Psychologically, I wasn't ready. I'm not making excuses, but if you're ever traveling and competing, give yourself 3 or 4 days, 100%.
How did you find the experience and the setup?
You know what? If I'm totally honest with you, I think it's been great.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of space backstage.
Yeah.
A couple of benches, there's some dumbbells. There's loads of space. There's a good few sponsors. I think it's been well organised for the first show that they've done.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just glad to be part of the history.
Yeah,
This is something new. Come to London. I couldn't let a show like this come to London and not compete. Don't get me wrong. Competing is it costs a lot. You know, getting your turn and entry.
yeah.
But at the end of the day, you live once. And if it's something you're passionate about,
Just about use the word passion.
yeah, passion, and you're investing in yourself. I would like to place today.
Yeah.
I'm flying
Yeah.
out to St. Lucia tomorrow because I've got to see them about competing for St. Lucia.
Yeah.
I'd like to place. If I don't, I mean, I don't take anything as a negative. At the end of the way, I look at life, there's only experiences.
Yeah, that's what life is. Life is about a collection of experiences, good and bad.
Good and bad.
There you go.
Okay. That's who you are.
Yes, but I'm 7 years retired
who
now.
you
I'm now chilled out. I'm
Might have to come
relaxing.
and I need a new coach.
Everyone wants to coach, yeah, but can you handle the brutality?
See that condition there?
Yeah.
I could do with adding that to this physique training.
Aaron Hudson.
Hello.
What's brought you here today at the 2BrosPro show?
Same reasons everybody else, the
Go on.
IFBB Pro Card. Let's be real, at the end of the day, the IFBB is where the best athletes are. And if you're going to do this, it's all encompassing, it takes over your whole life. So for me, you might as well compete with the best, and that's the IFBB. I mean, there's NABRA and there's PCA where the standard's good, but at the end of the day, everybody's drawn to that Olympia, so it's the IFBB at the end of the day.
And that's your reasoning.
Yeah,
and so what category are you aiming for?
Super heavyweights. I've got no choice, I'm too heavy.
Too heavy, so bringing us on to heavy. How heavy then?
I don't know. I've tried to start the scales, if I'm honest, because that messes with my head.
Yeah.
I like to see the scales come down, but it doesn't always go that way with water fluctuations. So I've just gone off the mirror, just gone off how I look and how I feel, just.
And where are you actually based at where's it you're
I'm based in Dudley. Which is
okay.
Ernie Taylor's.
Ernie Taylor's,
Yeah,
so
Ernie
do you
Taylor's,
see Ernie a lot?
I've never met him. Believe it or not. It's
Same
weird.
place, isn't it?
My uncles grew up with him.
Wow.
Everybody in the gym has got stories about him, and
Yeah.
I've never met the guy.
Well,
So
I know
it's
Ernie
really
all
weird.
too well.
It's
Yeah,
funny,
I know
it's
Ernie
funny.
very well. What is tonight going to encompass? So, the night before the show, but it's a show tomorrow. So, how's your night? What's
Just going to rest as much as possible. Sleep
Yeah.
is my friend.
What about food, water?
See how I look. I'll just play it conservative. I don't like to try and play the full game because at the end of the day, if I look full, I just look smooth.
There's no point in that, is it? It's
No,
better to be
no,
hard
not
and
at all,
dry,
not
isn't
at all.
it?
I always aim for condition. I just fail miserably.
We're all out there to really support one another because it is a grueling, demanding, endeavour, basically.
Yep.
And when everyone's on their own journey, but I want to see people shine and be the best they can be, and then at the end of the day, may the best person win. It's been a pleasure. Listen, I really wish you all the best. We all do from Napa TV, and he's been enjoying the podcast as well, by the way. So another one, another fan.
Wendy as well. CMP's Wendy.
Yeah, CMP's Wendy. Yeah. So all the best anyway for tomorrow. You take care, buddy. Okay, and with the man himself, Bob Ciccarello. And Bob and I actually competed together, would you believe,
right.
back in 2001.
Yeah.
It was my first overseas pro show, and it was your very first pro show as well.
Yeah,
and
it was my pro debut.
Your pro
Toronto.
debut.
Yeah.
And then the week later we did in New York.
That's right.
And here we are now, both retired.
18 years later.
Both retired.
Isn't it hard to believe it's 18 years ago? What did you think about the show today?
What did I think? I think it was, to be honest with you, I think it's been run really well. We've actually had a number of conversations with a lot of athletes.
Great, excellent.
And everyone has been positive.
Nice.
Found it a great
Good to hear.
experience. He said it's run smooth as well. The lighting, the positioning of the judges, from my perspective, was perfect.
Nice.
So you've gone, so I was saying straight away beforehand when we came in and had a look at the auditorium, I said, well, one thing is you've got real keen-eyed judges who are as close as can be with good lighting. They're not going to get it wrong, or they shouldn't be getting it wrong, and I don't expect that to be the case. I don't think that was the case.
Right.
Based on what I've seen of the show as well.
Well,
So,
great to hear. Thank you for that feedback. We've been getting some great feedback from the competitors. One of the biggest things, and it's, again, I'm unfamiliar with bodybuilding here. This is new to me still. I know what we do in the States. I obviously travel a lot around the world, but I'm not usually part of the production. So I don't see the backstage and all that.
No.
And the biggest compliment we've gotten is that there's so much space for the athletes.
Yes.
Our containment area is huge, which is good because people had room to lay down, spread out, kind of get their stuff going on, to get their mojo. So that's been very positive. And our crew has been great. Chris Proctor and then his crew. We've meshed with our guys from the States, Kevin and Wendy Martin. They've done a great job of putting it all together, and the athletes knew exactly where to be, where to go. We didn't lose anybody today. So that's great. Good start. How did it start? Well, when obviously I'm a part of the Pro League Inner Circle. I work with Jim Mannion and Robin Chang, the rest of the Pro League crew.
Of course.
So I knew some time ago that things might be looking to get shaken up a little bit with the amateur and us. My partner Ian is here in the UK, my business partner. And we were involved in some different business. This opportunity came around. I says, hey, you interested in putting on some shows? He said, absolutely, let's go. And we did. And the nice thing is, we both have the same philosophy, which is go big or go home. We ain't doing anything small. No. And as you see even here from our first outing, and we took it on, we knew we had to put this out early. So we knew we weren't going to get flooded with 800 athletes. Because you're looking at a show in March, which is very early, especially over
funny
here.
enough, because we picked up on that, and we also were anticipated that ourselves. But it's funny, let's say you're acutely aware of the same thing, and we've said the same. So,
but you know what? We had to do it because we had to get out early in the season to get our message out there to let people see what we're all about. They needed to see a 2Bros production. They needed to see the IFBB Pro League in the house. I came out here, I did a series of seminars and press conferences, and I made promises to the athletes. And I stood there and I told them all, I will ship in American judges. I will make it so that you have the fairest judging that you can get. They don't know who you are. They've never seen you. They don't know who you train with, what gym you train for, what trainer you train under, what camp you're with, all these teams that are out there. Listen, we love them all. All right, but it creates some politics and some other things that
can be across the lines.
Well, they don't know. They know two things. They know your number and they know what you look like. They've never seen you before. So it's the fairest judging you're ever going to get, and we made it happen. We brought. Well, we had 5. One guy couldn't make it because of the flights. We brought Paul Knight in.
I know Paul Knight.
Who is from here.
Paul
The one thing that you can always find is that you'll never find anybody who has a bad word to say about Paul Knight.
No, you can't.
Great guy.
He is a fantastic
He's a
guy.
perfect representative here to be our UK head judge. And eventually he'll be taking over those positions. But the first 4 shows of this year, all right, that we have, again, I've got American judges coming for all of them, and I will integrate judges from the UK. So this competition was our first, obviously. We couldn't be more pleased. 250 plus athletes. I don't even know what it was with crossovers. It was over 250. 7 Pro Cards handed out. We handed out 2 here tonight. We're going to hand out another 5 tomorrow. So you've heard the expression that we like to use, you win, you're in. That means exactly what it says. You win on stage, you get a Pro Card. There is no deliberation. There is no, well, we'll take a look. Well, we don't think you're quite ready. Well, there wasn't enough competitors competing against you. This is foreign to me. What do you mean there wasn't enough competitors? If there was no other competitors, you win.
Once the rule's been laid down,
of course, that's it. Right. There is no going back. Like I said, there is no, that's a black and white steadfast rule. We've always done that in the NPC in the United States. And that's what we're bringing here.
Right, Bob, that's been an absolute joy to listen to and find out the intricacies of what's and how it's all evolved. And I'm sure we'll catch up tomorrow.
You got it.
On the wrap up on how the weekend went.
Day 2, 2BrosPro and the IFBB Pro League right here.